You're listening to the Hero's Quest podcast, your source for creating the hero mindset and abandoning the victim mentality. I'm your host and life coach, Tim Holloway. Join me on the quest to unlock your inner hero and take responsibility for your life.
I believe one of the greatest principles of all times is this: faith without works is dead. And what that means is ideas are dead without action. And everything that we want to achieve in our lives will come to nothing unless we act upon it. If we want honorable health, well, honorable health is dead without action. If we want empowered emotions is dead without action. We want resilient relationships. That too is dead without action. If we want to own our role and own our purpose in this world, that is also dead without action. You see, action signifies to do something about something. And so the very words that are correlated with this, one of the first one is to practice. And what that means is to do an action over and over again until you get good at it, until you get results. The reason why we are not getting results is because we're not doing something over and over and getting good in practicing. Another word is to carry out. That means to carry something. That signifies work. The next one is to carry through. That means whatever you're carrying it to the other side, that you are bringing it to completion and to fruition. And the other three words are perform, produce, and execute. These are all powerful action words that if we want anything good in our life, we are going to have to learn to execute our plans. You know, some of the words that are in direct contradiction to action and practice are this. It's to disregard. That means you know full well what to do. You know what has to take place, but you disregard it. And therefore decide and choose not to carry it out, to perform that task. Another word in direct contradiction is to ignore. That means I hear what I have to do, but I'm going to ignore it. My body's telling me that I need to get in better shape. You know, my physical, everything and emotional awareness is telling me that I need to forgive. But instead of listening and following through and carrying out what's communicated to us, we ignore it. Another powerful word that is in direct contradiction is to neglect it. We know what we need to do to build a positive relationship. We know what we need to do to build a body full of health, but we neglect it. And we choose to do other things. And the other three words are this: to put off, fail to do, and procrastinate. That means I know what to do, and someday I will get around to doing it. And this is just total bullshit that we tell ourselves to stop ourselves from action. Some real important things not to do. And that's this: when we begin to act and begin to do and practice the Nike slogan to just do it. You know, this is the answer to a lot of our problems, but it's too simplistic. How do I get better health? Just do it. How do I get better emotional well-being? Just do it. How do I get better relationships? Just do it. It all comes down to the actions that we do in that quadrant of our life. So number one is don't fixate on the outcomes. You see, we are not in control of certain outcomes. For example, if you're in sales and you want to make $1 million in the next 3 months, you cannot specifically control all these people buying your product. But one thing you can do, which is a measurable goal, was how many people that you reach out to. And so it's important to set realistic expectations based upon what's within your capabilities. The second is this: don't wait for perfect conditions. Oh, I'll act, I'll do, I'll carry this out, I'll perform this when all the conditions are right. And I'm telling you, you're bullshitting yourself, because no, you won't. If you're waiting for the conditions to be right, those conditions will never be right. And you are fooling yourself into thinking that someday you will perform the task. And lastly, don't pursue aimlessly. The important thing is to live with intention. Let your actions be motivated by your belief system and your values and everything that you are. And see, when you begin to act out of that realm, you are empowered to carry it out. You're not going to have to work up the motivation. The motivation is going to be present because you are driven by your values and who you are. If you want to begin to act and to begin to just do it, make a decision. That's the bottom line. I am deciding today to do this. And it's getting real with yourself, making a commitment to yourself. And I'm telling you, these powerful words, if you will keep the promises that you make to yourself, you will communicate to your subconscious mind that you are worthy and deserving of good things. Not only that, you will communicate to your mind that you are a person of integrity. You will begin to like yourself more. You'll begin to love yourself more. Above all, don't break the promises that you make to yourself. And so make small promises and follow through and watch this self-love and this self-worth begin to flow. Make a small decision in one of these quadrants of your life. Whether it be health, whether it be emotional well-being, whether it be relationships, whether it be owning your role in this world, make a decision in one of those areas today. I will get better health by, and I'm the kind of person that I'm the kind of person that works out 5 days a week. I'm the kind of person that spends 30 minutes on the cardio machine, and begin to rehearse these things in your mind. And I'm telling you that it will work. The next step is to create a plan. What exactly are you going to do? Make an agreement with yourself that you are going to do it. Follow through with that agreement. And those are the 4 steps. Make a decision. Create a plan. Make an agreement with yourself and put it into effect. Bottom line. Remember today to be a hero. That is H. I will be honorable. E. I will be empowered. R. I will be resilient. And O. I will take ownership for my life. In the link below, you'll find the Hero's Blueprint. Click on that link and download that. This is our free gift to you. And remember to be your own hero and join us at wakethehero.com.
Hold up.